This is a very controversial debate, and the debate I'm talking about is Graham Platner, who's running in Maine for Senate. And I did a video about this yesterday, and I've already started to receive some comments. Apparently, Platner is very well liked, has a lot of support, and a lot of people think that this scandal should not harm his campaign, or should I say they don't want it to harm his campaign because they actually think he's the right choice. Let's dig a little deeper with some news coverage that came in today, guys.
Now we turn to the fallout from the latest Graham Platner scandal. You're looking at Caitlin Huey-Burns joining us on Capitol Hill as she's been covering every twist and turn of this. Caitlin, good morning. What can we expect from his visit to D.C. today?
That's right, Errol. He will be here in Washington, D.C. today for what his campaign said are previously scheduled meetings with Democratic senators as well as a fundraiser. But while a lot of Democrats up here are still supporting his campaign, he's going to have to answer some questions that they have about how he would move forward. We also, our Aaron Navarro traveled up to Maine to talk to voters.
Sounds like it's a good opportunity for him to answer for all the questions surrounding this scandal and potentially move forward and win the election just off first glance. I got to tell you, after I made my video yesterday, not knowing much about what was going on and really reacting to that video, like I said, it seems like he has a lot of support, and I can only imagine that happened because he's a competent individual.
About how they are assessing the campaign.
I'll probably, grit my teeth and vote for him because, I'm a Democrat.
Many voters in Maine tell us Democratic Senate candidate Graham Platner's latest controversy will not change their vote.
Wow.
I probably wasn't going to vote for him anyway.
I can separate what somebody's doing in their personal life and the mistakes or whatever that they've done from how they run politically.
I don't think any differently about him since that story came out.
I feel like they're reaching a lot because they can't find anything wrong with his policy, really.
Platner, a 41-year-old Marine veteran and oyster farmer, is pushing back after his campaign confirmed he sent several women sexually explicit text messages.
Look, these are text messages. I'm not one for harassing people or bothering them, but come on, guys, these are text messages. How long ago were they? Put it in the comments if you know. He was a vet. There are so many crazy things that happen when you're in the service. And this tattoo that he had, look, I'm not condoning, if the rumors are true, anything like a Nazi tattoo. But he's a vet. He's a hero. He protected our country. Let's give him a little leeway. Let's give him a little credit. It sounds like he's very well liked and really stands to help the people of Maine. Let's keep watching.
While married.
Amy and I have a very loving and very happy marriage.
Platner's wife, Amy Gertner, alerted campaign staff last summer about the messages, worried they could be a liability in the race. Platner has also responded to other...
Good for her for looking out for him. That's a team player. I'm glad they have a strong partnership. That's awesome. We should all hope for that.
Controversies in his campaign, including saying he didn't know a chest tattoo he got while drunk in 2007 was a recognized Nazi symbol.
Exactly.
He has had the tattoo covered up.
What? So he's had it covered up. He got it in 2007, almost 2 decades ago. Come on, people. You want everybody to dig up everything while you're learning? Don't you understand that part of the human process is failing, learning, and trying again? Holy shit.
Far more represents who I am now.
And a
there you go.
deleted Reddit post that he has since apologized for. He called himself a communist.
Wow.
And asked, why don't black people tip?
Okay.
Many Democrats have been hoping Platner could flip the Senate seat long held by Republican Susan Collins. And some are still supporting his campaign.
And maybe rather than worrying about Graham Platner,
good for Bernie.
Worry about what's happening to the working families in this country.
Poor Bernie, he has been talking about that forever. Shout out to you, Bernie. Thank you for sticking up for the American working family. We appreciate you, sir.
So Bernie Sanders there was a top supporter of Graham Platner. We also heard from Senators Elizabeth Warren and Ruben Gallego yesterday, who told us that they are standing by Platner despite these controversies. And Errol, I should note that Platner's former opponent in this primary, which is just a week from today, is the Democratic governor of Maine, Janet Mills. She dropped her campaign, suspended her campaign, but she told a local news paper yesterday that reminding them that her name is still on the ballot next week.
Right? Oh, right. She saw Platner's getting, to a degree, annihilated by this scandal, even though it doesn't look like it's going to be annihilation, that he still has a great chance. She's going to say, hey, maybe I dropped out too soon. Let him know that I'm still in it. I think it might be a little late. It looks like this is Platner's to lose. We're going to keep covering this. So stay tuned. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And as always, you're the best. Don't forget it.